In today's video I'm going to try and go into why San Francisco would make an exceptional backdrop for a Fallout game. Now, we've never seen San Francisco, as far as I'm aware, mentioned at any point anywhere in Fallout lore. So I think it'd be really interesting to take a dive into waters unknown and explore a brand new city and setting within the Fallout universe. The grandeur of San Francisco's iconic landmarks stands undiminished even in the face of devastation. Transplanting these symbols of human achievement into the Fallout universe metamorphosizes them into more than just structures. They become the linchpins of the player's journey. The majestic span of the Golden Gate Bridge, now corroded and fragile, bridges the chasm between familiarity and the unknown. So you could have a DLC that is further over the bridge once it's been sort of maybe rebuilt or had some sort of botch job done to it. I wouldn't necessarily say that you'd have a battle over Golden Gate Bridge because that'd be too similar to Fallout New Vegas where you have a battle for Hoover Dam. Another iconic landmark that you could implement into the game would be Alcatraz Island. Once a bastion of isolation, transforms into a fortress of peril and possibility, offering not only visual splendour but also intricate gameplay challenges that test the limits of survival. So maybe you could have the game start there as like you're a prisoner within Alcatraz, and then at the start of the game you've got to escape because something goes wrong. Sort of similar to what it would be with the vaults, but instead of starting in a vault, start inside a prison. And they needn't look no further for any inspiration, because you could just go to Black Ops 2 Zombies and have a look at Mob of the Dead and the way that they set it up. I would say Blood of the Dead, but that was a bit more of a controversial map. But if you could sort of blend the two together, stick it into the Fallout universe, you've already technically got what looks like a Raiders camp. So with the fact that Microsoft already own Bethesda and they're more or less nailed on to now own Activision, it could be like an Easter egg that pays some sort of homage to that sort of era of gaming that everybody loved. Plus you could also throw a quest in there that was basically based on the Alcatraz escape, which would be pretty cool, either at the start of the game or partway through the game. The city's symbolic relationship with the tech industry in a pre-apocalyptic world seamlessly segues into a realm where advanced technology's remnants spark eerie life. So you could have like a Robco factory down there that are planning something massive, or a restructure of some form of the Institute and bring back synths, but they're worse and more deadly than the ones we knew from Fallout 4. But it could also prove to be a treasure trove of retro-futuristic gadgets. These vestiges of innovation become artifacts of both awe and terror, all while delving into the multifaceted implications of unchecked technological evolution on society and its aftermath. Now, I wouldn't want this to be a straight rip from Fallout 4. It could just be, literally, the synths don't even have to be a part of it. It could literally just be something to do with Robco. San Francisco's intricate history, coloured by innovation, cultural fervour, and relentless progress, serves as a tantalising wellspring from which the game's narrative could flow. The Gold Rush era and its vibrant, diverse population become threads interwoven into the fabric of the game's lore. I do think a delve into the Gold Rush era would be quite interesting within the Fallout universe. Obviously we've had something similar with Fallout 76 and having a Gold Rush event, so why not take the event and turn it into a whole thing within a brand new game. The jarring contrast between the city's historical grandeur and its post-apocalyptic decay opens a portal for an enthralling narrative experience where echoes of the past reverberate against the backdrop of a shattered future. San Francisco's idyllic facade is shattered by the post-apocalyptic reality, revealing a world rife with survival challenges. The city's unadulterated terrain, once picturesque, now stands as a formidable adversary. Players must navigate through treacherous slopes, unpredictable weather patterns, and contend with the scarcity of resources, forcing them to engage in adaptive thinking, strategic planning, and resourcefulness in the quest for survival. The city's multicultural populace, a vibrant mosaic of identities, traditions, and histories, become a wellspring of narrative potential. Characters, factions, and stories embody the fusion of cultures, their resilience amid chaos, and the complexities of community forging in the aftermath. This exploration of cultural diversity delves into the profound themes of identity, interwoven destinies, and the redefinition of norms, enriching the narrative tapestry with layers of emotional resonance and thought-provoking depth. San Francisco's geography, a patchwork of urban sprawl, verdant forests, unadulterating hills, and inviting coastlines, provides a symphony of settings for players to transverse. Each distinct locale harbours its unique tapestry of challenges, resources, and factions. This rich diversity elevates the gameplay experience, enabling players to make strategic decisions moulded by their surroundings. The city morphs into an expansive canvas where every corner, every hidden enclave, not that enclave unless there's going to be new lore added where they can be included in this, tells a tale of resilience, adaptation, and relentless pursuit of survival. But with diverse environments, that could mean that we finally get that underwater mission from Fallout 4 included in this. San Francisco is surrounded by water. It would just make absolute perfect sense to add this into the game. And while they're at it, could take some inspiration from BioShock. Not direct like for like with BioShock, because then they're going to face lawsuits and all sorts, and that's not what they want, but they could use BioShock as an inspiration. That concludes it for today's video. I do think San Francisco could make an absolutely amazing setting for a Fallout game. I don't think Bethesda will touch it. It's going to be more of an Obsidian thing because it's over that side of life, as everyone keeps telling me in the comments. Not that I'm saying it's a bad thing, but it just does make sense. Bethesda prefer to do East Coast, whereas Obsidian have done one West Coast game, and no one else seems to want to touch it. Well, I hope you like what you've heard. If you can agree with me that San Francisco would make a pretty good Fallout game, just let me know down in the comments and I'll be sure to get back to you. I do try and make an effort and get back to every single comment, whether it's I comment back or I like it or heart it. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe to stay tuned into Fallout TV, and I'll be back again with another video, maybe this week, maybe next week. It's currently the school holidays, so I'm having to work around child. Yes. Thank you, love you all, goodbye.